Hey, Paperboy, what's going on?
Paper, yeah, one love. Thank you so much for having me. It's our time. That's my slogan. Listen, I'm so happy to be here. I love you all so much. You all are so amazing and inspiring, and this whole entire community, so inspiring. I love you all so much. I'm so excited. Um, you know, I love the children. I love families. In fact, my campaign manager is 13 years old. I believe in the kids so much. We decided to get a 13-year-old campaign manager reached out to me. He said, yo, when I see you, Paperboy, and what you do in politics, that inspires me. That makes me feel like I can do something. And in fact, he had been so disenfranchised by the public school system. That's what made him get into politics. So he decided to reach out to me and say, you feel like you're the only one who listened. In fact, he reached out to every politician he could, but he was a little kid, so no one took him seriously. But I got his message, I got his DM, and I said, okay. And I talked to him, and I talked to his parents, of course, and they were on board. And, we decided to work together. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give you the responsibility of managing this campaign because we have to believe in our kids today. And that's the same type of policies I'll bring when I'm mayor of this city. Instead of waiting until kids get to college and putting all this work on the college system for them, we need to better educate them now. We need to have more internships happening in elementary school, in middle school, and then throughout high school. So kids are already learning the jobs. They're already learning about the job market. They're getting their hands dirty while they're young. Instead of waiting, and then when they get out, it's like you're like a chicken with your head cut off because you don't know. I probably came out of school more recently than many of the people here, and I can tell you, if you haven't searched for a job in the last 10 years, it's really difficult because you have to fill in keywords it's not set up to win. The public school system aren't setting up our kids to win. And there's so many hardworking people. And I think our leadership needs to do a better job of directing that focus. So what are we going to do? We're talking about love centers. One of my main policies is spreading love. Having love centers where in your community, there's a specific place where you can get love, you can get hugs, you can have somebody that shows that they care about you. We're talking about universal basic income, a way so that so many kids that their parents are struggling working 2 and 3 jobs, so they're not even home to take care of their kids and help them with their homework because they're working so many jobs just to stay in New York, just to keep their apartment that their mom gave them, and they want to stay in it. We have to do more to support them, so we have to fight for a basic income. The food deserts. Have you been to a deli in Brooklyn lately? The food deserts are atrocious. You can't get fresh food. You can't get fresh fruit. We need to do more to make that accessible. Internet for all. Now everyone's going to school on their computer. Half the kids don't even have internet. I'm saying that as proverbially, but literally so many people don't have access to strong internet, multiple devices to use. That's leaving them behind. That's setting them behind, especially right now in this pandemic. What about our queer youth? What about our immigrant youth, our black youth, our Latino youth? We're not thinking about them and not coming up with policies that are creative enough to help them. The testing that's happening in these schools, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the testing. We need culturally sensitive testing that's actually going to give our students a chance to get the education they need and not give up on them so early on in their educational phase, which happens to a lot of my classmates and friends that aren't here today. And a lot of them, like Eric Adams said, they're in the jails right now. And our adults, we need to be more in touch with our inner child. A lot of us as adults, we get so focused in this world, we forget what it's like to be a kid. We need to have more fun. We need cooler buildings. We need more things that are going to inspire our youth to think outside of the box, inspire our parents to keep working hard every single day to put food on the table for their families. I get DMs from parents every day talking about, hey, where can I get Pampers? Hey, can you send me $100 on cash? I just need something. The people are hurting right now. What are we going to do right now? Not what have we done? What are we going to do right now? We need the best ideas ever right now. Anything less than that is unacceptable. New York needs it. I can't wait to provide it. I love you all so much. I'm so excited. Yes, the Paperboy Pie Challenge. Let's make that happen. One love. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So great. And Paperboy is very inspiring, just thinking about what could we do given that we're in such a wealthy community in New York City, right? And what happens if those with wealth decided to just give them just a little more a way to help make sure there's equity for those all who need. And so I love the ideas that you're sharing with us, and that love hopefully will inspire us to grow amongst the other candidates as well. So thank you for sharing. Look forward to hear from more from you. Next is Eddie Cullen. Hey, Eddie, how you doing, man?